Let's start here. Hawks head Godfrey Lebeya says he's received over 60 statements about the robbery at President Cyril Ramaphosa's Phala Phala farm. He outlined the directorate's milestones and achievements earlier today. He also announced the appointment of Sipesihle Nkosi as Deputy Hawks head. eNCA reporter Heidi Giokos attended the briefing and she joins us now in studio. Hello, Heidi. So, of course, Phala Phala is very much top of mind because we know tomorrow that the independent inquiry set up by Parliament, they're due to hand their report over to the Speaker. That, of course, is a separate matter to what the Hawks is looking into. And you did get an update today on how far their investigation has gone. Tell us more.
Yes, Sally, I wish I could have gotten more information with regards to how far this investigation is regarding the Hawks' involvement. However, the Hawks have said that they cannot give further details or any blow-by-blow information and updates with regards to the Phala Phala farm investigation. What we do understand is that they have received 68 statements from who we do not know. Does this statements include President Cyril Ramaphosa? We do not know. And of course, this is to protect the witnesses or those that have handed over information to the Hawks and have handed over those statements. How far the investigation is, how much longer will we have to wait? We still don't know. And this all boils down to the fact that the head of the Hawks, Godfrey Lebeya, is indicating that they cannot compromise the investigation at all. And they, of course, need to also protect the witnesses that have handed over their statements. So the only information we have is the Hawks are involved. They have top investigators looking into this particular matter, and they've received 68 statements. Let's listen to the head of the Hawks on the little bit of information that we got regarding this.
On the status of the Phala Phala matter, I think all what we can report is that, as you know, we are not reporting blow by blow on this investigation. But we can indicate that we have got now 68 statements that have been filed. Sometimes people ask me, and then I think we were around 50 or so. So at this stage, we have got 68 statements. We are continuing with the investigation. We have got professional investigators, senior officers, actually led by a Lieutenant General looking at this. And the prosecutors are also looking at this so that whatever we are recording is in line with the law.
All right, so as you said, Heidi, you weren't able to find out when that Hawks investigation, which I think of all the probes into Phala Phala is going to be the most significant in terms of potential criminal liability. We know that the Reserve Bank's looking into it, the Public Protector's Office is looking into it, and of course the parliamentary probe is due to be handed over tomorrow, debated on the 6th and voted on to see whether the president should face impeachment. So no clear details on when this Hawks probe is going to be finalised. But Godfrey Lebeya, speaking more generally, they've had some great successes this year, but he's really concerned that they need more people to continue those successes.
Yes, so specifically about the successes, we do know that just in Q2 of this year, over 800 people have been arrested, and this is with regards to commercial crimes as well as fraud. I think what's concerning here, Sally, is that the majority of the cases that were addressed by the head of the Hawks today, it's over 50 cases, and the majority include either a municipal manager or a government official from a specific department, which is worrying given the fact that you have government officials that are supposed to be doing the right thing, yet they are aiding and allowing fraud and corruption to continue. What the head of Hawks is indicating is that they are very under-resourced, so they only have 52% of their workforce. They still need to hire over 1,000 people. And the reason for this is, number one, they have not been able to fast-track the vetting process. So when you have senior officials working in the Hawks Hawks, they have to go through an extensive security clearance to make sure that they are the right people. Number two is the fact that they have so many positions to fill, so it becomes a little bit complicated. We asked the head of the Hawks whether or not he is satisfied with the caliber and the kind of people that are applying for these positions. So are they qualified? Are they the right kind of people? Are they the investigators that the Hawks is actually looking for? And the head of the Hawks says they're very satisfied with the people, but it's a very lengthy process because they need to be 100% certain. They are in the process of filling those posts, but it's taking very long, which means that investigations are delayed and they cannot fast-track this process. Let's listen once again to the head of the Hawks.
It is encouraging to report that the DPCI has grown to 52% from the last time that we have reported that we are operating below 50%. The process of capacitating the DPCI is continuing, and as we speak, we are busy selecting candidates to fill 290 posts.
All right, now Heidi, one of the other high-profile cases is Steinhoff, and we know that I think Marcus Houston is due to face charges in Germany. Did you get any information about what's happening here in South Africa?
Yes, so we were told that a large part of the investigation is still underway, and this is why we have seen no moves with regards to Steinhoff or any arrests or any public information as to the involvement of the Hawks and what they are planning to do with regards to this. What's key here, though, is the fact that we asked the Hawks today whether or not they will be cooperating or getting involved with what is happening in Germany, because we do know that Marcus Jooste is facing charges in Germany and will probably soon go on trial in Germany because of what happened with Steinhoff. And the Hawks say they have not yet been asked by German authorities for any information or their involvement or cooperation with regards to the Steinhoff matter. But it seems as though there is some movement and development with regards to their investigation, and they have indicated they will probably make announcements soon once they finalize the investigation. But it links back, Sally, to the fact that they actually don't have staff and they don't have people to investigate, and they're rather focusing on other very important matters. Not to say Steinhoff is not important, but they are trying their very best to spread themselves across, given the fact that they only have 52% of their workforce.
Yeah, makes sense. Thank you so much for that update, Heidi Giokos there.